Okay, George, so we're just prepping a few bits and pieces at the moment. We were talking about 24 hours in a day, and we don't spend enough time cooking. So today we're going to explore a little bit about what organisation means, what that mise en place means. We've been saying that during the previous episodes. So I'm just going to finish up here what I was doing.
So the key is really to be successful is to plan ahead and to get organized. So that way we know exactly where things are. It's going to make it easier during the week to go through the week. One of the keys is to prep whatever we can, okay? So we don't have to do it on weekdays, okay? So it's like a shortcut, okay? The first things to do is wash our hands, like what you did. That's really a master. And also, when we chop some vegetables and stuff like that, like if you chop some onion or garlic or something like that, you don't want to chop like also some raw meat or something like that, because there's going to be cross-contamination.
Right.
So we need to flip over. That's a little things, or to get another cutting board. Okay. So this one will be only for the raw meat, fish or whatever, chicken or something like that, and then you can use this side for your vegetable.
So let's talk a little bit about the equipment in general. So growing up, in classes that I went to, the chef would always tell me that a blunt knife or a dull knife was very dangerous. It's not only is it very difficult to cut vegetables and meat, it's also extremely dangerous. However, we talked a little bit about getting the kids involved. Tell me a little bit about what you found and how you behave with your family.
So of course, if you take a good knife and then it's really sharp, then it's going to be much better to help to cut vegetable and stuff like that. But also we have some little knife like this that we can use for kids or kids friendly. So
have a look at that?
Yes, sir. You can absolutely cut anything with it. It's really safe.
It is safe, but it feels like it could get through like a tomato or something like that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
Yeah,
and
try
then,
it. Yeah. Oh,
here
excellent.
we go.
Yeah.
So
and that's a good way of getting the kids involved in cooking.
Yes, we want to, it's the whole family participating to be more healthy, and it's a social moment. It's a quality time to spend together, to prepare the meal for the week, to know what we're gonna eat on Tuesday, what we're gonna eat on Thursday, to get organized and to spend time together, quality time together about the meal. And it's more, it's a complete, it's a whole feel, a feel whole for your whole family and quality time. It's a time to set on the side to spend a quality time.
So we've gone through the planning stage, George, and we've done some shopping, and we've got our produce, and we brought it back to the kitchen. We've washed it all, we've chopped it all, and everything. So tell me where we go from there. When we're cooking, what sort of things are we looking for?
So we got your things ready. So I'm gonna keep that for tomorrow. Okay. After my day of work, it's already ready to use. Okay. So we're gonna have the leftovers maybe on the top of our fridge, so we know exactly, okay, well, I ate that Monday, I can use it maybe again Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. Easy things to do. So we can have something like this where it's ready, the protein, the whole grain, and your carb or something like that. Okay, that's something easy to do. Okay.
And what would you make with this? You have grapes and pasta and dried beans. You could make a salad from it.
Yeah, you can make a salad, something for your lunch, like to go through the day. And my grandmother used to say like we need to eat like a king in the morning, like a prince for lunch, and like a poor man at night.
At night, yes.
So
yes.
to help
I think
the
in
digestion.
America it's completely different. It's turned on its head. I think everyone tends to eat their main meal in the evening. Is that right?
Yes, the entree is kind of heavy, and but maybe we can switch for like a soup and salad or something like that, or something more light. I mean, it's a time also with the busy life of every day. Most of the time we have to rush to go to the school or to drop the kids, and then lunch is got on the fly. We have no time, 30 minutes, sometimes less, eating in front of your computer. And then at night we all come back at home and we try to spend time, which is, I'm not sure, we have to ask the question to Emily, but I I think it's like where we're gonna gain a little bit extra weight right there at night. So maybe something to change a little bit. Something else, I mean, it's really important. We always talk about food. Something we need to talk about is also the portion size, very important, and then also to drink some water. We never talk about drinking water, exercise, and the portion size. In America, we like to think big.
Yes.
So the portion size is much bigger than in Europe. In Europe, the size portion is much smaller.
Okay. Well, we'll ask Emily about that when we see her again.
Yes.
Yes.
So to come back on the subject, so I got everything, and then I can have my fruit, vegetable right here. And then what I like to do is to get everything on a tray, something like that for my salad. Because I like salad and eat healthy, right? So or even we can do that for the soup. You have everything ready. You can just pull out the tray. Everything is ready to go, and then you can make a quick salad really fast.
What about frozen products?
You got a point, Andrew. So frozen.
Oh, I see. I like the
Frozen.
way you've done that. These are carrots, correct?
Yes, that is yellow squash.
Yes.
And that's green beans.
Okay. So these obviously will need to be pulled out before the fresh vegetables.
Yes, and then you can just warm them up or something like that. But we like to prep in a big batch, so that way we can stretch it during the whole week.
Yeah,
So
I like the way you've done that. I do think that's a good way of
So
doing
that way, like it can be really like stack up together, and you can do your beans like that. You can do anything like this.
So you have 3 or 4 portions per bag in there?
Yeah, you can actually put 2 cups usually in a bag. Of course, if you take a 1-gallon bag, you put much more. But it's easy to pull out, to reheat it, and it's ready to go.
It makes fresh food convenience food.
Yes.
Yes.
And so the key also is to prep and then to think big for the whole week, and not to have to cook it again during the weekdays. Okay, whatever we can. If it's just to saute something, okay, we can do that at the last minute, 3-5 minutes on a hot pan. That's it, and then jump it. Also in the new kitchen, it's if you cook it but not too much, it's better. So you keep all the nutrition inside of the inside your food. Okay, and we don't want to heat too much. It's better to cook it longer to a lower temperature.
Okay, great.